Hey everyone, hope you guys are enjoying Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak and whichever platform you're choosing to play it on. And today I wanted to go over the fact that Capcom decided to drop the first of just two brand new DLC event quest armor sets that we are going to be getting as part of this final / bonus free title update / sixth free title update for Sunbreak, as is pretty much been confirmed this will be the last big major update that we are going to be able to get for this game, and therefore the last couple of event quests that should keep us going will be pivotal to be able to see if they can round out, at the very least, make hunters happy with the last set of free DLC drops they make available. If you still don't necessarily know how to get your hands on any sort of downloadable event quest or downloadable item packs, all you need to do is make your way down to the Steelworks or Nargacuga, speak to the courier cat, and go all the way down to the add-ons options and claim anything that's labeled in white, whether it is free item packs like I spoke yesterday in my previous video, or any sort of event quests that are currently available in the game. One of those is the latest Adorned Arena event quest, which is going to be putting you up against three specific monsters, Espinas, an Astalos, and a Silver Rathalos in Forlorn Arena. To say that this is a relatively interesting quest with this trio of dragons is, I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure what correlation there is with these monsters there to be fought together, but at the end of the day, the reason why you're going to be doing this quest is for the rewards, which we are going to be going over in a second. Now, as far as the fight is concerned, you are fighting in the Forlorn Arena. You will be fighting Espinas, who's sleeping at the beginning of the quest. And one of the things that I noticed, and perhaps you can guys let me know in the comments, is that I noticed that the roars on these monsters were probably more heightened than I've noticed before. I saw that Espinas and Astalos both knocked me out of the air as I was like jumping or like silk binding myself in the air, wire bugging in the air, and I got knocked down to the ground as they were roaring, which is something that I've seen only like elder dragons do. And for some reason, just these normal monsters were roaring in the middle of a fight, and I was getting knocked down into the floor. Maybe that was just something that they usually do, but I've never been caught up in that situation. But I've only ever seen like risen elders or like normal elder dragons do that their roars are so powerful that you're literally flying in the air and their character just topples over to the floor. Maybe it might have been a glitch. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe their roars are enhanced. I'm not really quite sure what to make of it, especially when I saw two of those monsters do the same thing. Now, at the same time, they don't have higher health. They don't have higher resistances. They don't seem to do any sort of higher damage. In fact, I would argue that they probably do less damage than normal because you're fighting three monsters in one specific event quest. And their health is relatively low to begin with. Flaming Espinas, normal Espinas will most likely go down right around the time that Astalos is landing. You're going to probably get around a minute or a minute and a half to be able to well on each one of them before the other one drops. We're not going to have that same situation like last week where you had Nargacuga, and then they both kind of just stayed dead before Lucent Nargacuga drops about 30 seconds to a minute later. This time they're timed perfectly together, and they're all gonna die pretty much right away. Astalos probably lingers a little bit longer than it should due to having the lesser amount of like weak spots unless it's powered up, but other than that, every other monster will die just the same, and it's kind of like a bummer. Once again, one of those quests that you would hope would put up a little bit of a challenge, but it really does not. Now you want to keep your eyes peeled once you're done with the quest with the bonus quest bonus rewards tab. That's the third list from the top to the bottom, and still the green row, and you're looking for a blue rarity 10 book called Crystallized Foreign Drawings. You're going to need 5 of these, as typical all layered armor options do. It says the paper scribbled with some obscure drawings and foreign words. The only single word that's legible is cielo, or cielo in Spanish. So you're looking for 5 of these blue books. For me personally, I got lucky. I got 3 the first time, 2 the second time, and I only had to do this quest 2 separate occasions. And the reason why you're going to want to do this quest is because, like I mentioned at the top of the video, you're going to be able to craft the Cielo armor set. This is a special layered armor option that is finally being introduced into the game, and the one that they teased as part of this 6/bonus free title update. Now, as you make your way back into town, go to the smithy, go into the armor crafting layered options, tap to the right to the special options section, and you're going to be looking at each one of the pieces. Originally, you're going to need, of course, the crystallized foreign drawings, one for each one of the pieces of armor. I believe they're all going to be mixed, whether it is you need Espinas, Astalos, or Silver Rathalos armor pieces. They're all going to vary one or another, but pretty much at the end of the day, you need however many points you need, or whichever parts you're going to need. I would suggest that if you have like Astalos and Espinas, like scraps, make sure you use those instead of like actual like drops from the monsters. Scraps, remember, are the stuff that you need to be able to make like your Palicos and Palamutes like armor sets, and chances are you already made those armor sets and you only need a handful, maybe 8 in total, to be able to craft all the weapons, all the armor sets, if you need one of each, if you're doing that already. And chances are you have plenty of those sitting in the bank, so probably just use any extra ones instead of wasting the other normal materials. And once you're done, you're gonna have your brand new Cielo armor set, which is from Frontiers. That is why the video is titled the way that it is. This was a Frontiers armor set that was introduced. I made a video about a week ago by now where I spoke about the armor sets that were going to be introduced, maybe longer now. Maybe it might have been 2 weeks, since these armor sets already leaked ahead of time, and it was something that I spoke about heading into the bonus update, where not just plenty of the armor sets and DLC drops and stuff like that were leaked ahead of time, but also plenty of the event quests. And I believe specifically this event quest was one of the ones that was leaked. So I spoke about it about 2 weeks ago. So we kind of knew what to expect here, and it certainly delivered. Now, to keep your eyes peeled going forward, we do have, I believe, one more armor set pending that is going to be part of this bonus free title update. I don't necessarily know what the armor set is. I don't quite remember. I should be able to look that up before that quest becomes live. But one of the things that we have noticed is that Capcom is dropping 2 event quests per week. So maybe keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's video, where I'll be talking about the other event quest that Capcom decided to drop, and I have more better things to say about that specific quest as the fight goes than the actual rewards are. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.